Hello and welcome to SDN Tech Forum. In this video, I'm going to show you a new feature, DNA Center new feature with version 1314, Stealthwatch integration. So you know that in my prior video, I have shown you how to use Stealthwatch for security and host visibility. In this video, I'm going to show you the Stealthwatch integration. What you need is you need the package to install. Stealthwatch security analysis package. You can see it is installed here, and this is newly released feature with 1314. Now let's go to settings. You can see Stealthwatch, and now you can enter your Stealthwatch credentials. So I have a Stealthwatch deployment in my lab, and this is my SMC IP address. You can see that certificate is not trusted. Allow DNAC Center to access this IP and untrusted certificate from trust pool. I'm going to say yes and click on allow. Put your username and password. And settings are getting applied. So it is actively trying to reach the SMC. When now you can see active, registered and running. You can get started with SSA provisioning. So what is SSA provisioning? Let's find out. Click on this. Stealthwatch security analysis. So it since the integration is placed, it is actually looking through all your inventory and see what are the devices which are ready for SSA integration and some of the devices which are not ready for SSA integration. And you can see that here, like what are the parameters need to match. So required software, device role, conflicting hardware, all these things need to match for a device to enable SSA. Now you can see the drop down Stealthwatch flow collector. So it is actually pulling Stealthwatch flow collector information actively. The .10 is my flow collector. If I try to insert anything else, it will not be accepted because it has already discovered a flow collector. So you can so you will send all the net flow details to this flow collector. So I will choose my flow collector. Next. Now I have only one device which is qualifying for SSA, because you can see that I have network as a sensor with ETA, telemetry enable, and this is my IP address. SSA status right now is disabled, but it is eligible, it is ready. So I'm going to say enable, and you can enable now, or if you want to do it in a maintenance window, you can say later. I'm going to say now. So once I enable it, my enabled device count should go from 0 to 1. All right, I'm just checking my flow collector in the back end, if I can log in. Let me bring the device where I'm going to enable SSA, so that you can actively see what are the configuration DNAC is going to push as a part of SSA enablement. So I can show you that this is the device which I'm going to enable, 35.1, and now as I hit enable, we will be actively seeing what command line DNAC is pushing as a part of this enablement, this configuration. So I have this terminal monitor on, and I'm going to capture all the keystrokes actively. Let me find a suitable place to park it so that we can see it. Okay, now you can say you are all set. Deployment is in progress for one device. View deployment status. We can see the deployment status here. It says in progress, and it is configuring. So let's check what is going in the devices. You can see that it is pushing configuration, ET analytics configuration, IP flow monitor configuration, and flow export. All so basically two set of configuration. One is for net flow monitors, and another is ETA encrypted traffic analysis, which will make it as a network work as a network as sensor. So the configuration has been pushed, and I'll show you what configuration exactly it pushes, because there are like a lot of other commands also. Whenever DNAC log into that, it also at the same time run a lot of show commands after configuring. So that's why the console is like so busy. But let me I'm just waiting for configuring to go success, and I'll show you what configuration command it has pushed. And in my following video, we'll see from Stealthwatch side what we are seeing, because DNAC has all the inventory visibility, and once we integrated this with the Stealthwatch, we can see all those inventory detail client and wired and wireless clients we should be seeing in the Stealthwatch. And once we have that visibility, we can leverage Stealthwatch for detecting any malicious host and all sort of like things which are Stealthwatch's main strength. So still configuring. Now let me go back and check what it has configured. So you can say show run in DNAC exited. That means the configuration is completed. So basically, whenever you try to configure provision something, DNAC has to log in, and once it is complete, it just exit. So you can see that it has configured the flow record named as a SSA FNF flexible net flow receiver, and I did have exporter configured 61.11, but you can see as a part of SSA configuration, I have another flow exporter configured, which is 6110. That is my flow sensor IP address. And then you have flow monitor SSA FNF monitor, which is calling exporter, and then the flow record under it. Now let's see where it has been applied. We go down further towards the physical interfaces. ET analytics configuration was also there. Now you can see that on all the IPDD interfaces, all my access interfaces, I have the flow configuration and ET analytics enable. And if I refresh it, come to GUI and refresh, you can see success. Now let's go back. This was the thing I was trying to reach out in the background. So this is my 61.10, my flow sensor. But right now the license is expired, and even within my SMC, the 16.61.12, this is my SMC central appliance, all my licenses are expired, so I cannot actively monitor the flows, and even the flow are not set at this point of time. So in my following video, what I'm going to do, I'm going to generate some flows, add one more switch, generate from some flows across it, and we are going to monitor that in our Stealthwatch port console. But meanwhile, I just want to see if I can look for the 35.1, the edge switch. I'm trying to run a report for top application. Let's see what we get. As I mentioned, nothing, no flow, no host is connected right now. This setup has been dormant for some time, so I have to actively connect some clients and generate some flows. Thank you.